Spaceship! Welcome back, I'm Kieran, and today my degenerate Twitch chat and I are going to be reacting to the latest Genshin trailers from Natlan, Nod-Krai, and more. So I finally jumped back into the story. We just beat Inazuma and started exploring Sumeru, and honestly, the vibes are immaculate, the music is great, so I'm tempted to react to the concert as well at this point. Like, I think I've just got to do it. I also didn't expect for Sumeru to be what I expected Fontaine to be. Obviously, no spoilers for Fontaine because we're not there, but when I saw Fontaine, I thought, oh, it's going to be this mystery story, but the point we're at in Sumeru with the Sub-Zero Festival, it's definitely got me locked in, I'm not gonna lie. But I've also been hearing rumblings that things in the Genshin world are about to ramp up with this latest trailer we just got. I have no idea if I'm caught up enough to like fully understand what's going to be happening here, but I want to see what everyone's so hyped about. I'm curious. Huge shout out to new subscribers of the day, Lucas Kuris and Real Deal Holy. All right, so we got version 5.6, Paralogism. Paralogism? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Is this Paimon's Japanese voice? Already I'm embarrassed because, yo, Diona, Barbara is a character I forget exists, which is crazy considering I use Jean. Can I just say something embarrassing? I have never taken part in a Windbloom festival. Am I missing out? I mean, this will help me find out, I guess. The fireworks look lit though. Look at Venti. Fantasyland crew, what, like Disneyland? Farina's joining them. Interesting. Hold on, so was she like Walt Disney? I'm on the feast, bro. Obsessed with the meat. Wait, this is that new character we're gonna see. Interesting. So she Gordon Ramsay? Oh, you know that NPC about to lose. They're doing a Shokigeki no Soma. Food Wars. Wait, you have ice utensils. How interesting. This is literally Sanji's perfect wife. I'm not gonna lie. If she were in One Piece, it'll be over. She seems cool though. I really like her movements. Okay, so we got Natlan characters and their excuse for being in here too. Yo, I want to see him, Billy from ZZZ, and Boot Hill in a shoot-off, bro. Who do you think would win between the three shooters? This guy's name's Epha. It's a brand new character. I'm guessing he's like a 4-star. Oh, he got a little bird. So is that how he traverses through Natlan? Since it's a traversal region, right? He does. Interesting. Remuria. Oh, aquarium down there? I thought you were saying ether. I was confused. Wait, what? Oh, Epha. Ether? Epha. Goddamn British accent. Remus. Remus Lupin. What? Werewolf? Wait, that formed almost kind of like Morvika's bike. That's kind of interesting. Gang, reading this all while trying to react is kind of a lot. Yo, the subtitled videos are cooking me. Smuggling case. Gold Rain Daughter. Albeida? What's going on with Albeida? Yo, I forgot this character existed. The Full Metal Alchemist. Were they created through alchemy? Like, they don't look natural. The brothers! What the hell? We got Pokemon Red and Blue back again? What? He's on trial. Are they framing him for the... They're blaming him because he's an alchemist, I'm guessing. Why is he on a chessboard, bro? What the hell? They shrunk this man down like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? What the? Hold on. Any relation to Alice? Klee's mom? I'm seeing like the red hat. It is Alice. Okay, I'm not crazy. That is Klee's mom. Perfect. Thank you. Obviously not the furball isn't, but like, I don't know if they're talking through it or if that's their pet or what. Literally some Harry Potter type beat. Playing chess against a Labubu is crazy, by the way. When the Transformers is going on? They hit Nouvelle with the London treatment. Interesting. The blue Dodoko. Oh yeah, for those of you that don't know, I started calling Dodoko Labubu because the way Klee has it hanging by her bag, she got like the original Labubu, bro. This is already really interesting. Oh, they charging him? Treat this man like Johnny Somali. Someone recognize Venti? Is Varka not like an important knight? I recognize the name from somewhere. Like I said, we started Monsat stuff so far back when that there's a lot of stuff that I've forgotten, a lot of information, so be kind and remind me. Oh, okay, so Varka is Jean's master, like the Grand Master. Okay, that makes sense. And he's aware that Venti is Barbados. I'm kind of mad at him because if he didn't teach her... Hold on, let me see something. Yeah! Just like that? Please be Malvika. I'm gonna fight you if it ain't Malvika. Maybe I wouldn't have lost the 50-50 on Malvika and Copium. Bro, I'm still mad. I'm just mad. I will say though, this is why I really like reacting to these trailers, because I wasn't aware, someone who hasn't really played a lot of the story quests, has just been doing the Archon quest essentially. I wasn't aware of like the importance of Albedo in the lore. So now I know for sure we're going to have to go back and play Albedo's story before we reach this point. If there are any really important story quests that we need to deal with, please let me know. We've done Venti's, we're on the second half of Zhongli's, and I'm going to be starting, obviously, Raiden Shogun, since people said that's essentially like Inazuma 2.0, and it's very important to the story, so. Varka went on an expedition in 1.0, and only now in 6.0 he'll be in the game. Like, this is I think why Genshin is quite, like, well regarded as far as its story and the lore, because it's similar to One Piece in the way that some things that are set up so far back in the past, you only get answers to later on in the story. I think it's pretty dope. Are you getting the best performance out of your PC for a smooth gacha experience? Well, today's sponsor, PC Specialist, is one of the best PC manufacturers in Europe. They provide a ton of pre-built systems, including PCs and laptops at incredible prices. And they even have a section for PCs they can send for next day delivery if you need one in a rush for a special occasion. For us gacha fans, you can choose a game like Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact for a range of PCs built specifically for those games. Or any of your other favorite games, including RPGs, shooters, and adventure games. But if you prefer to take things into your own hand, you can build one to your liking with their easy to use configurator to select the exact specs you'd like to fit whatever budget you'll need. PC Specialist built PCs come meticulously cable managed, which is super helpful for someone like me who is not good with that at all. I've been using one of their PCs for streaming, another for gaming, and a laptop to game and create content on the go, and I can vouch for how incredible the performance of their systems are. Make sure to use the link in the description and code CK24 to get your brand new PC and £30 off. All right, so we got character teaser Escopier. I hope I'm saying her name right. So I'm pretty sure this is the cook character we saw in the previous version trailer we just checked out. She seems interesting. Honestly, off a design, I thought, oh, she looks cute, but I'm not necessarily interested in summoning for her. But I feel like depending on what her combat is like further and her story, it might sell me. I mean, it's a bit late now, but who knows? She may come back. Reality TV? Oh no, they on Love Island? Oh no, they're doing Hell's Kitchen. I wasn't. Wait. When I said she was Gordon Ramsay, I was kidding. But like, she quite literally is Gordon Ramsay. She's doing reality TV and cooking the people who are cooking. With words. That's her version of calling him an idiot sandwich. If Gordon Ramsay was a cute anime girl, this is insane. Literally, this is Gordon Ramsay. I'm so upset. Yo, she's actually awesome. Oh, I probably would have summoned for her. Yo, next thing you know, she's gonna act like Gordon and start caressing the meat, the gone off meat with her bare hands. Oh, I wonder if she's nice to children like Gordon Ramsay. Who wiped off the sweat? Was that her? That's actually quite sweet. She's doing this for camera, but like you can tell she's actually quite like sweet and kind. When the camera wasn't on her, she wiped off the sweat. Damn. Not the Salt Bay in 2025. Aglaya ad dessert. That looks delicious. Also, the whole tail thing with her design is fascinating, actually. Is this what turns into her lance? Because I'm going to have to check that out in a combat trailer, but this looks kind of similar as far as like the color. I can't tell if this is supposed to be like the same design or it transforms into the lance. Class? Wait, today in school? 43 steps sounds long. So she's a genius chef. So she's a Fontaine character. So with Charlotte, I actually didn't realize that she was involved in the whole film industry. I thought she was simply just a photographer, like March 7th. So this is interesting revelation that she's kind of like helping film these reality shows and movies. I love how the wider world of Genshin and all the characters tie in together. Them crying. She's cute. I like her. This would have got me. Oh, Charlotte's actually a reporter. That makes even more sense then with the camera. So she's essentially just doing a report on this show then. I wonder if, just like when I first started playing this game, they could have done some collaborations with Escopier and, you know, given you like a custom Escopier like McDonald's outfit or something like. Yeah, I like her way more than I expected to, though. I'm going to be honest. All right, so we got Epha's character trailer. Why he got an iPad in his chest, by the way? What's going on over there? So, Air Patrol. So that's why he flies around?
Good morning. Don't be fooled.
All right, back with English VA.
But I have to get to the
Just like me, bro.
Or they'll start making a real racket. All set for your next trip? You know where you're going. Feeling okay? Got everything you need? Oh, actually, wait. There's just one last thing I want to check first.
No way, bro!
Here's to
Who the hell's voice was that? Like Paimon's big brother?
a safe journey.
Hit me up, bro!
The bird talks. Wait, that is kind of cruel. Why can't he ride on this big thing back here? Why is...
Easy now, Kakuku. All time, bro.
Kakuku's the bird? This feels... Look, I know I play Pokemon and I love Pokemon, but this feels like this is right for Peter. Like, they're gonna come after this man. That bird's been in the gym.
There's always going to be those moments where...
Like Iago from Aladdin.
But nothing's ever made me regret my choice. Animals are a lot like kids. They're the future, and I'll always protect them.
Okay.
I'm a medic, not a warrior. I leave my guns holstered unless I absolutely need them.
He actually seems very chill. I'll take it back. He said, until I absolutely need them. Instantly starts cooking. What is that, a child? Who is this? Who are you fighting? Who's a rascal? Okay, no. It's like a poacher or something. I'll allow it.
If you ever need a hand with anything, don't be shy. Hit me up anytime.
Hit me up, bro.
He's actually really cool. I like his design. So I think he's just supposed to be a parrot. Yo, he's also pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest. I saw his design in the thumbnail and initially I was like, oh, that's cool. Don't necessarily if I care for him, but I think Genshin does quite well in giving us like unique, fresh characters often. That's one thing about gacha games I find it impressive is that like they somehow, when they introduce a character, make them feel different. And what the hell do you mean Kakuku is a parrot? Is not a parrot, he's a dragon. That was a baby dragon? So was that his mum's at the start of the video? This thing, so this thing is a dragon then. And Kakuku is like a baby version of it. Oh, no wonder he's so strong. That makes sense. Maybe Game of Thrones would have gone down better if Khaleesi had one of these instead. I'm sorry. Did you just say Epha got the 24 karat gold? Kakuku. All right, so we have Escopier. I still don't know if I'm saying her name right. And we have her character trailer now. So this is going to be our first time hearing her English voice. I feel like the Japanese voice was great and suited her.
When you create a new dish, all the ingredients have to work in harmony, like cogs in a machine.
Is that soup?
Oh,
Why did it feel like she put that in the washing machine?
Composing a symphony from musical notes.
The ingredients working together in harmony. That makes sense.
Sour with a refreshing aftertaste.
I love her already. You guys don't know, okay, just how much I love sweet and sour chicken. She says sweet and sour, she won me over instantly. It's really that easy.
But then...
Oh, we could hear her chewing. What in the ASMR was that? Invitation? Oh, what is this? Wow, okay, they're genuinely bringing life to the metaphor of cooking being like a symphony. This is some clean bandit ass song. If you give me a chance, I will take it. What? Can you hear that? Am I crazy? Her VA is British. Is that why they're playing Clean Bandit in my ear right now? Sorry, I can't get over how much this sounds like a Clean Bandit song. Why did she just High School of the Dead dodge the fruit? Put her in Food Wars. Sorry, watching this made me remember that cooking is actually a function in Genshin Impact. Like, I feel like I bulk cook and then don't touch the cooking function again for the rest of the game so much. I'm wondering if there were any like mini games or like cool events they did with the cooking function and Escopier, because that would make a lot of sense, right? If they didn't, that's a huge miss. Is this like her Hell's Kitchen opening? Oh, okay, we're in France now. I guess to be fair, Fontaine is kind of like the French region, it seemed like French cinema. Cooking makes a lot of sense as well. I actually didn't really process a lot of that. Oh. she's treating them like ingredients is crazy work. No, not Rimuru Tempest. Yeah, like she's like orchestrating it. That was cool. They were creative with it. I respect it.
How about a gastronomic symphony?
I like her a lot. So I guess she's considered a Fontaine character. I'm trying to think of where she ranks in the Fontaine characters I've seen. Is she like #1 for me? She's definitely in the top 3, I think. The only thing I don't like about her English voice is that in-game her accent changes because it's a British person trying to sound as American as possible, but the British comes out. I think they probably should have just let her be British. You know, let her Xenoblade it up. Hold on. You said Escopier was a real French cook who believed women couldn't be cooks. And he's been reborn as an anime girl. Yo, I don't know if that's karma because being reborn as an anime girl is kind of a high honor, but it's interesting nonetheless. Oh. Okay, so we got version 5.7, A Space and Time for You, and I'm seeing our sibling. I'm gonna have to get my head in the right spot, okay? I play as Lumine, but the protag is gonna be Epha in these trailers. I'm seeing Dainsleif on the thumbnail, so this is it's gonna be something. Doomsday? Oh, is this Kanria? By outsiders, you mean us as the twins?
救世主の誕生。運命の食器はついに役目を果たしたの。アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めて。
Whose voice is this?
まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。宇宙船スリープポット？
Spaceship. I don't want to hear anyone upset that Morvika has a motorbike when they talk about spaceships in Genshin Impact. Brother, we're aliens.
まさかお前がテイラントに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？この数ヶ月の間で42の星。
42? Like outsiders or? That's not Skirk, is it? Surely not. She seems to have been there for a while. What the hell is that? It's a little ghost? Kind of look like Sage from Sonic Frontiers. Traveler being an alien was common knowledge. Like, I know that we're an outsider, but when I hear spaceship, I'm like, oh, actual alien. Like, I know that from like a technicality that we're an alien. But like I'm officially deeping like we had a spaceship type of alien. Like what in a Honkai Star Rail? Because in my head, I think I always processed it more like in the same way that an isekai protagonist is technically an alien, right? I didn't process this as like we came from a spaceship from another planet to here and like, hey, like we are not the same I am a Martian type beat, because that's kind of what's going on if we have a spaceship, like. But then it's the same as like Honkai Star Rail, like when we visit different planets we're technically aliens, right? Her voice. Are these from our planet or are they spirits? Like what?
傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら。
Abyssal power? So okay, so that was Skirk talking to us. Dude, her movements are cool as hell. We've only seen her animated trailer, so I've not seen her fight. Dude, that's epic. She moves like an alien. She fights like she's not in the Genshin world. That's how we should be fighting. See? This makes sense to me. That she is also from off Tevat. Dalia? Like Diona's an older sister or something. Deacon of the Church of Avonius and Herald of... Okay, so you're actually from Mondstadt, so maybe you could have relation to... No, it's just the hat's confusing me for the ears. Damn. Oh, okay. Dalia is Barbara's colleague. Okay, that actually makes sense. They're a part of the church. So I'm wondering whether or not they'll work well on a team together. What the hell happened to Paimon? Why the hell were you a bubble? The foul? Interesting. Dinesleaf, is this going to be like your final battle? Oh yeah, we're against our sibling. It's over. It's like the the optimist twin versus the pessimist twin right now. All devouring narwhal. Hold on, what the hell was... Okay, that's her master, but who... Obviously they wouldn't be saying their name, so I don't think that is the foul. Unless it could be, I don't know. Missed the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. Is our sibling trying to travel back in time? The real universe. Is this a simulation? Shut up. Some simulated universe. Begin anew at the end of a new journey. You're trying to reset things. Well, that was interesting. A space and time for you. We go on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in this piece. Obviously, space travel. Obviously, we're an alien. I can't believe I'm just now like fully processing that as like a real concept as opposed to like figuratively like, yeah, of course we're an alien. That's fine. Skirk is also very interesting. Seeing her fly around and look the way she does, I thought she was interesting off her animated trailer, but this made me way more fascinated in her just from her movements and combat. Nod-Krai preview teaser. Apparently this is a location before Snezhnaya in the story, and where we're supposedly headed to next after Natlan. So what you got going on? What do you have for me? Moon.
Nod-Krai, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time.
Interesting.
In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frostmoon,
So this...
living where the silver light shines.
Oh, yeah, okay. So is this actually part of Snezhnaya then? Or I guess it's like close, because I'm seeing what I would assume to look like it. Kind of like the icy, cold landscape. We got reindeer out here. Where's Chopper?
Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades.
Literally, like the little Russian hats and stuff.
They still yearn for the frosts of old. While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament. Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous...
Hold on. Is this supposed to be Varka? Is this Big V over here?
mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone.
Alice! Is this our first time seeing a visual of Alice? Why do I don't think I've seen her before. Wow. Dude, she's Red Lisa.
They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await.
Okay, that's cool. Red Herta, I see that too.
Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, this is the same thing we saw following the Traveler in the previous version trailer. That I joked was a Bubble Paimon.
The story is about to begin.
What the hell is even this? Did you build this? Who built this? So, alright, hold on. First of all, I definitely agree with Red Herta for Alice, because she always, to me, just off her vibes, gives Herta vibes. And it's making me wonder, it would be very interesting. I know I always talk about it in these Hoyo games, but I know it's coming inevitably. Some kind of crossover. A contact between Alice and Herta would be very interesting to me. But yeah, I would summon the hell out of her. I already got Klee. Why would I not? She's Big Klee. This is who I actually want. I've been looking after your daughter for time, girl. You better turn up when I summon you. Your daughter misses you, please. Said that like I'm Klee's dad. But no, that is very interesting. And I can only imagine just how powerful a character she's going to be when we can summon her too. She's the Klee. Yo, that's so true. Like, Klee is like Herta, and then the Herta is Alice. Yo, she's... Oh, dude. If she's summonable soon, it's probably over for me. Maybe I shouldn't try and pull for Morvika anymore. Maybe I should be saving for Alice. Skirk's character teaser. Show me more about her. Her animated trailer was fascinating. We learned that she's somewhat like us, also an alien.
Skirkの行方か。手がかりはあるのかな？
それが師匠は謎めいた人で。
Wait. So from what I learned from the animated trailer, and he's just said it now, Child is actually Skirk's student.
どんな人物かがわからないことにはな。
そうだな。そういえば、俺が卒業した日、3つの質問をしていいと言われた。
3? What is she, a genie? Oh wow, as a child too.
なんで俺を弟子にしてくれたの?
So she'd been around for time. Like we see in Child.
お前があれを呼び覚ましたからだ。
Wow, she looks great here.
私が教えた武芸が将来役に立つだろう。
That's Nico Robin's voice, isn't it? Or is it homegirl from Generic Romance Kowloon? Like the voice sounds so familiar, like I've heard this before.
もちろん生きて帰るにはもっと強くならなければならないが。
He like, I'm not strong enough now.
すでにいろいろ習っただろ。どうやってもっと強くなればいいんだよ。
まだ基礎だけだ。
You need to strengthen your heart and your body. Wow. Damn, that's cool as hell.
形ある武器を完全に極めれば次のステージに行けるだろう。
Is she doing image training against herself? What the hell was that? This is so interesting. Damn, sorry, she was built like Emma Frost there. Is this to do with her movements in game? How she seems like like she's swimming between like dimensions or something? Like she's a shark? Like what? Wait, the foul?
わかった。じゃあ最後の質問だ。師匠はなんでいつもそんな顔してるの?
Of all the 3 questions you could have asked, that was one? That's kind of cute.
強くなるって楽しいことじゃないの? 師匠?
Damn! Apparently that was a personal question. She didn't like that at all. What did she say?
それで師匠はなんと?
深淵を離れるとき、師匠が最後にこう言ったのが聞こえた。いつか滅びゆく星々を越えていけば。
So that you can see what she's seen?
お前にも私の見ている世界は見えるようになるだろう。
That's so cooked! Yeah, remember Child has foul legacy transformation. Yeah, she's passing down her master's techniques to her student. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Wow. Sorry, but when I see stuff like this, it really turns my Honkai, it really puts on my Honkai Star Rail brain and makes me think about the potential connections between these stories and maybe the worlds at some point. Like this kind of stuff is exciting enough just if you like Genshin. But if you like the wider world of Hoyoverse, like the potential implications and like the thought for the future is fascinating. Like this is nuts. This is making me think we're going to do some space, if not time travel, for sure in the story. I would even like to play back a section of the story set in the past, even if it's not for time travel reasons. Like we need a flashback. I don't want it as exposition. I want to play through that. All right, so Dalia, what's going on? We seeing Barbara for the first time in a while?
Thank you for your offering, dear friend.
Oh, Venti.
A meal like this is best paired with a glass of dandelion wine.
Yeah, of course. We know that Venti's an alcoholic. So, I'm wondering whether or not Dalia knows who Venti really is here.
Cheers!
Were you drunk that quick? What happened? Why are they running like Scooby-Doo villains? Knees up. Popcorn? You're a menace. This song kind of going crazy there. I mean, I love popcorn too. I'll go to the cinema. Give me sweet flavor.
The wind is blowing. Let us pray.
That's kind of a bar. Yo, if I went to church and homeboy talking about the wind is blowing, let us pray, I'll be like, all right, yo. Let me send a prayer out to my Lord and Savior Aang.
Surprise baptism.
That man did not just say surprise baptism in my ear. The fact you all in the chat say he said the thing, I could tell instantly it was a meme, because why? If the voice actor did that without direction, they deserve a raise.
Send you a solemn message. It's getting late. You should hit the hay.
Me? What are you, goddamn Morgana? What's with video game characters and telling me I gotta go to bed? Is it because they know I'm up here playing till 3 a.m.? Like, chill. Dalia seems kind of funny though. I think for me personally, they're not really a 4-star I would necessarily be interested in summoning and using. It's cool to see more Mondstadt characters. Obviously, is where we started the game. That's dope. More interconnectedness, more lore. But not necessarily my character. I do respect the surprise baptism though. That's funny. We have Skirk's character trailer. And then we got the big boy. This big lore teaser that everyone's been telling me, you gotta see this. But I'm still fascinated about Skirk. Lament of the Ruined World. So I'm assuming the Ruined World is what we saw at the end of her character teaser.
This view of the stars.
You got keyholes for eyes?
Timeless. As if it could last forever. But all it takes is an instant.
She knows.
Everything to come
Yeah,
crashing down.
because she's experienced that. What is that? It's like a child's play blocks?
The only choice is to forge ahead.
So that dimension that she was training child in. That's really interesting, by the way. Whoa, the little animated segments in this are kind of cool. I like that they're doing this. We're getting an anime ending? Or opening?
You survive.
She did not Matrix dodge into the next dimension. I don't even, or whatever her ability is.
You evolve.
Oh, she's Sailor Moon in us. She's a magical girl. She can transform? Is that her ult? So she like gets the powers from within that dimension or something, and I'm just guessing, I don't know. Whatever happens, she transforms. That I'm guessing that's her ult ability, but that is, dude, she's so cool. It is children's play blocks. I wasn't wrong. This is how she spent her time to stay sane. I don't know how long she was here for. Some Digimon animation. What? Like, is she like? What is she doing, dude? I really, my assumption here is she's just traveling through dimensions using her ability in order to like travel. It's kind of like, you know, like Nightcrawler, when he teleports, he goes to a different dimension, and then like that kind of energy. It makes sense with the space and time stuff going on in the last version trailer.
In the cold expanse of space, civilizations crumble and fade into eternal night. But when darkness falls, I will slit its throat.
Is that the most violent thing someone said in Genshin Impact? I felt like I was watching an anime opening though. That was epic, dude. The music was great. Like, I love the animated segments during this character trailer as well, but she said she was going to do what? So it seems like after what she's witnessed, she's resolved herself to fight off the darkness, which is awesome. That's interesting. She's a fascinating character. Man, oh, I can't wait to catch up with Genshin, man. All right, we need to stop reacting to these trailers so I can keep playing the damn game and finish Sumeru. Now, to that chapter interlude teaser, the gods' limits. Which gods? Because I've been calling the Archons gods, and at the point in the story I'm at, so are characters. But I've been learning through trailers, there are characters more powerful. So, I'm looking forward to seeing why this is so hype. Got some watercolor. Who's this? If you hit me, don't you dare talk about, oh, Genshin is just a fictional world. I will literally, don't you dare. Because I'm like, oh, they look like they're from our world. Don't. No, we good.
This world has always been so. Life abides no reason, for none are born by their own consent.
Hold on.
Death abides no reason, for it cannot be defied.
Is this the same character?
Those who see it coming.
That's concerning me.
Time abides no reason, for it deprives us all
So we're going through, what was that, death, time? Are these different gods?
equally, yet brooks not a second to be reclaimed. Space abides no reason.
Oh, it's you! You're the god of space! And that's why you sent us! Nah! Is that what's going on? It's her! What the hell are you? Are you good? It's like that one scene from the Boondocks.
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers.
Stopped?
And mercilessly tore them.
What? That's not what I remember. What we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? That's not what I remember. And why are you possessed? Oh, tore them apart as in like we weren't together anymore. Not tore us apart like limb from limb. Okay, that actually makes sense. This lady's scaring me. What is this? Yeah? Space just eviscerated her? What did I just see? With the heel. Shut up. She was a villain the whole time. Is this?
No.
No, that's a different one.
This looks more like Rhindaughter's doing.
Hold on. Rhindaughter was mentioned earlier. We're going to have to go back and watch the 5.7 trailer I think that might have been in. No. Wait, wasn't this in the one where Albedo got? Hold on. There's a lot going on.
Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Fascinating.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough
She
to
cooked
know
everything.
that repeating this experiment would be fruitless. You seem...
Sorry, my brain is processing a lot now they're on FaceTime together. Apparently we could learn about these gals from reading the in-game books. Jesus, that's kind of dope. Hold on, I have to run this back. I didn't process which one is which. I don't think either of these are Rhyndotter right now, but apparently that's Albedo's mum. What the hell? Hold on, that's insane. I need to check out Albedo's story quest.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
This is fascinating.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement. Although merging with you has stripped me of
with who?
agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval.
Hold on. What is going on? Are you twin character? I'm so confused.
My dear Rhyndotter, you have my respect.
So this is Rhyndotter.
You're nagging.
Are you doing this through alchemy?
Things that can get under my skin.
Oh no, she just okay.
And you, Istaroth? Why did you bestow history upon them?
Sorry, I'm already far behind, so there's some stuff I don't know. This is literally cooking me.
I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all,
one interesting character design.
It's clear that
they all
is not here.
Siblings?
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier.
Because they look so similar.
But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone? Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery.
The cubes! The cubes! I don't know why I'm hearing those feet slap against the ground like that. That's unnecessary.
These meetings are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
Oh, they have regular meetings?
I think that we should find her. Since the Heavenly Principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting.
What if she just switched sides?
So there's another force they're fighting against. That's very interesting. You said that feet sound was necessary for the plot? I don't like that he is watching before the story marinates the lore. Now he is not hyped enough. You're wrong. This is so fascinating to me. What do you mean? Because watching this is making me actively more excited to catch up and play more of the story and figure out what's going on.
Finding her would do more harm than good. Now there's an interesting idea. Better than being devoured.
Just
devoured?
Switch sides? You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades.
You're the Powerpuff Girls is what you are.
Principles. It's unthinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self.
Master?
Renova, do you know that you're being watched?
By whom?
I was about to ask the same damn question.
Pierce this far.
Skirk? That would be crazy. She's...
I remember those eyes.
That's kind of insane.
Just before I placed the curse of immortality.
You did that. You did this. Are you the king of Khaenri'ah? The hell? So many questions, bro. I'm locking in and catching up to Genshin this summer.
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past obsessions.
The Cryo Archon. With her paltry powers, she...
Hey, maybe we team up with the Fatui at this point. I don't know, man. Yo, there's so much going on. This is actually so interesting as to where this is all leading.
She dares set her gaze on the heavenly principles.
The heavenly principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either.
Am I crazy in saying these feel like more like Star Rail characters than Genshin characters? I feel like I'm watching some Star Rail trailer right now.
My dear Rhine daughter, you know I cannot allow you to think that way.
Like these would fit like so well in Amphorius or something, right?
It was purely hypothetical, Nibirius.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervened. Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
What are these rules and who is setting them exactly? Do you know what's really interesting about Genshin Impact to me is how like the hierarchy of power seems to continuously change. Obviously we've had like I was gonna say shades of these characters from the start. That sounds like a stupid joke, but like quite literally, like in the opening sequence we see a character in this group, right? But then we're told like the Archons are essentially like gods. And then from what I'm hearing, there are characters more powerful than them. And I'm thinking these are even more powerful than them. And then they have, one of them has a master. Like, what are we talking about? Like, how epic is this going to get?
The gaze of the gods has always been considered a blessing. Hence the origin and meaning of...
Hold on, was that the same place we saw in the back of the Nod-Krai trailer? Just before we saw Alice's shot.
Considered a blessing. Hence the origin and meaning of visions.
Oh?
People have always yearned for the gaze of the gods.
Because the god is gazing upon you, therefore you've been gifted a vision of the god.
And yet, it is
that looks
said
beautiful.
That when mortals look directly upon the gods, they invite their wrath and retribution.
Is that why you stare at them?
And what
is it a challenge?
Lives will be lost. A nation brought to ruins. So be it. It is nothing I have not endured before.
Interesting. What is your history?
The price of gazing upon the gods.
And he still continues to do it.
So tell me, what is the price of killing a god? The god stays silent, as if the thought had never once crossed his mind.
I like this guy, he's interesting.
To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold.
Spitting.
Even the gods have their limits.
He's spitting though. Dude, that's so interesting. So, I know we're not... Hey, bring back Senora. Senora didn't deserve to go. Wow. That's so fascinating. So, obviously he's from Conria. We see that. We see that he saw his world getting cooked. Like, wow. Marvel post-credit scene. Oh, he ready for war.
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
She looks so cool, actually.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod-Krai, whatever it takes.
Who are you? The damselette. That's not her, right? No. Genshin Impact story. I need to catch up, bro. I need to catch up. These lore drops, I think for me, I feel like sometimes people question, like, why do you watch this if you're not caught up on the story? First of all, for me, watching stuff that's like ahead excites me and pushes me to continue. I don't think I would have actually come back to the game if I didn't check out trailers ahead of time. if I'm being honest with you, because I would have had no interest or no motivation to know what's going on. It's a tease, exactly. Like it's a tease, and it's a nod that we're finally getting answers and some more in-depth lore as to what was happening at the start of the game. And I just, I'm excited, man. We're gonna catch up and we're gonna watch some this back to see what it is I'm missing context on, but we kind of got answers as to who we were with at the start of the story.